We all have our playgrounds that we love to spend time in. It's not until they're actually taken away or threatened that many of us take notice. This place is shrinking, and this could happen in your backyard too. That's the reason for coming here. It's up to all of us to speak up and protect it. My name's Rebecca Rusch. I'm an adventure athlete. I'm here in Utah in Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante National Monuments. I came here to educate myself about what's here, but also bring awareness to the threat that is facing this area right now.
President Trump will be in Utah today, where he's expected to announce moves to dramatically shrink the size of the Bear Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante National Monuments.
Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante have been designated as national monument areas, so they've been protected. The Trump administration elected to decrease the border size of those protected areas, and what that does is it leaves it open for extraction. It leaves it open for oil and gas and, other uses that are really damaging to this area. I decided that I could use my reach as a professional athlete perhaps to educate myself, but maybe to educate a wider group of people. And so I started doing some research and looking at areas and trying to put together a really cool adventure ride.
Beef basin, man, beef basin.
I'm Steve Fassbinder, also known as Doom.
Steve has this nickname, Dr. Doom, and this persona that he plays off as being this kind of really tough guy. And he is, he's super tough. He's an expert in what he does, but he's probably one of the kindest, nicest people I've ever met.
I just got a message from Rebecca, totally out of the blue. She was like, I want to go explore Bears Ears. I want to see Grand Staircase Escalante. If we can ride all of it, great. She's like, I have no plan other than I want to go here. And I kind of pitched an idea like a day later. I was like, well, why don't we do a bike trip, but we also get some climbing in, and we also, do some pack rafting if possible.
Get in that boat.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm in.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm pack rafting. Ah. Okay, bye.
I think it's like any national park or national monument, it's having serious growing pains. Or right now, it's having some shrinking pains.
Here are the numbers. Bears Ears National Monument was reduced by 85% of its original boundaries. And Grand Staircase Escalante, that was reduced by almost half.
I don't think it'll be good for the human experience if this place is changed in a way that there's extractive industries. The place doesn't come back. And you can't just push that aside and be like, oh, okay, you can have your nice pristine land back and everything's fine. Once you allow those things in, it's over pretty much. They don't coexist with recreation and the natural world. Those are two different things. Yes. In a national monument designation, extractive industries are clearly out. But it leaves room for a very large amount of different interests, recreationists, to enjoy it.
There's the six-shooters. Oh, there's that wind. Yeah. We might like that on top of the tower. Climbing. Oops, sorry for the dust storm.
It's kind of hard right here. I forget how much jamming your toes in cracks really hurts.
Woohoo! Hey, Rebecca, you're on the way. That wind is freaking legit. Look at your hair. Cheers.
If you can imagine this place with the beautiful canyons and the rivers and the cottonwoods and the petroglyphs, if you can imagine all of that being dynamited, blown apart, personally, I like it the way that it is. There's a reason for these designations to protect these places, and I don't really understand how with the stroke of the pen it can be taken away. Maybe you can't go on a 6-day expedition in the Utah desert, but even if you spend an hour a day out walking in a park, I do believe that nature is healing for all of us.
Home moves with me where I roam.
This is really sweet. I could definitely stay here. Hey, let's stay here.
Every day will
I believe that this area, the designation, the national monument boundaries are shrunk because of pressure from oil and gas and extraction. And it's political pressure, and people want to take what they view as theirs. And in return, it's taking away what I view as mine, which are these public lands.